What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Michael back with you with another video. And in this video, guys, don't want to talk about it, but hey, I gotta bring it to you. All right, I gotta bring it to you. We're gonna be talking about the injuries, the injury bug that is just hitting TCU this year, guys. It's looking like another 2015 all over again. So let's just go ahead and hopefully it's not a 2015 first of all, but you know, we're going to pray and hope for the best, guys, all right? Okay, so jumping into it, those of you that don't know, I'm going to go ahead and get into the big one. Star defensive tackle who really changed this defense last year, especially in the rushing defense. Ross Blacklock, our 6'5", 340-pound defensive tackle. He tore his ACL in a non-contact drill and is now out for the year. Huge blow to our defense. It's happened for, I think it's been about 2 weeks or so now. You know, this is a big loss for the TCU defense. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Y'all know how much I love him. Y'all have heard me gloat about him numerous times, guys. He's gone now, but you know, it's more time. An opportunity for another guy. Joseph Broadnox is an ideal guy. George Ellis, you know, guys who can step up. But, you know, I am hesitant to say that they're going to contribute the way Ross Blacklock contributed. But I have no doubt in this team, especially in Joseph Broadnox. He's a senior. I trust him. I trust what he can do. Corey Bethley. Corey Bethley is a guy who I think can be that speedy kind of defensive tackle and get to the quarterback, who is also good against the run as well, Not having Ross Blacklock is going to turn an offensive coordinator's offensive line's focus to Ben Banigou, because now he doesn't have to worry about a massive man in the middle. But also at the same time, we need guys to also step up, and we need to also be good on the defensive line. We're expected to have one of the best defensive lines in the country, and the best in the Big 12. We need to step up. Losing Ross Blacklock kind of diminishes that. But still, Ben Banigou is healthy. Corey Bethley is healthy. Joseph Broadnox is healthy. George Ellis is healthy. Who's going to be the supposedly strong side defensive end? LJ Collier, he's injured right now. That's another guy that's injured. I mean, guys, when I'm talking injuries, also our 4-star safety that we got in the most recent recruiting class, Atanza Vongor, he's out for the year. Non-contact injury. Some more things. Rico has been down the last couple of days. Garrett Wallow has been down the last couple of days. Because of injuries, Ty Summers has had to move to defensive end. More. Ennis Gaines is down. Darius Anderson and Shewa Olanalua, our top 2 running backs, are down. Couple of offensive linemen are down. I mean, guys, this injury bug is really hitting us hard. But what Coach Gary Patterson came out and said, you know, it's just camp. They are banged up. Nothing too serious. Nothing that I expect them to be out for the Week 1 opener against Southern. And also, you know, I'm on board with him. I agree with what he says. Of course, you know, I'm not there at practice. I'm not, you know, in the know. But, you know, I dig and search for info the best I can. And really, guys, it has a lot to do with, again, you know, this Texas heat that they have to deal with. But also the new rules and regulations that the NCAA implemented for the football camps. You know, they implement more practices, more workouts. So the players don't have as much time to rest as they used to. So it's taking a toll on them. It is, especially for the guys who have been there for 3 years that are used to that and that are taking on a new style. Again, also another thing is, one thing I've noticed, sometimes football players, they don't rest. And what I mean by that is they don't take time away from the game. They don't take time away from, you know, let's not do agilities today. Let's not do workout today. Let's not do box jumps, bleachers, whatever the case may be. Let's not do it all. Now, one will say that champions always work year round. Of course. But also, you got to be smart about it. You have to. I'm not talking about take 3 months off. No, I'm talking about take 2-3 days consistently off. Take a day off. Take two. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because especially when you're in this Texas heat, you know that you have more practices, more workouts coming. You have to ease up on your body. Because when you don't do that, your body's going to get a little worn out. And those of you that say, oh, they're 20 years old, they're 19 years old, they don't need to be getting worn out. Guys, just because we're 20 just because we're 19 doesn't mean that our bodies aren't going to hurt. Our bodies are not going to get worn out. It doesn't mean that. We're more in the heat than most of y'all are. So I don't want to hear any of this. I don't. They're working their bodies hard. Ross Blacklock was doing workouts, agilities year round. He was trying to get better. Hell, if he would have left after this season, I think he would have been a 1st or 2nd round draft pick. No doubt. But now he's got to take a step back. Unfortunately, but that, you know what? That's just part of the game. That's just the way it is. Sometimes trying to be the best you can be, sometimes it might cause slip-ups. It might cause forks in the road. But hey, I have no doubt that he's going to come back better. He's going to come back better. But that's another thing I wanted to get off my chest, guys. And I'm also sure that TCU is not the only one that's going through it. I haven't been closely looking around like at West Virginia, at Oklahoma, inside the Big 12 to see who's injured or who's not. But I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through it. Or I'm not the only fan base that's experiencing these injuries in training camp. But also, it's also allowing younger guys like freshmen to get more reps with the first team, to get more reps on offense. That's a plus side of it. That's a plus side of it because, I do think we're going to see a lot of guys play against Southern and also some play against SMU. Young guys like LaKendrick Van Zandt, guys like Ben Wilson, guys like George Ellis, guys like Ezra Tua. We're going to see some guys. And I have no doubt that they're going to do it. Guys like Ardarius Washington. I expect playmakers. I expect a faster, more physical defense. That's what I expect. I have no doubt in this team, guys. Because like I said, if 2015 taught me anything, in training camp, James McFarland broke his toe. Oh, man, we lost our best pass rusher. Josh Caraway wasn't even healthy. Terrell Lathan wasn't even healthy. Hey, it happens. Ranthony Tejada ended up tearing his ACL. We all know about Trevon Boykin. We all know about Josh Dotson. We all know about BJ Catalon. All those guys that just experienced so many injuries that year. Hopefully that's not the way it goes this year. Hopefully we can right the ship different because I do think 2015 is going to be a good year, not a big, great year. It's going to be a good year. I'm expecting, again, not seeing anything from this team. I'm expecting a 9-3, 10-2 season. That's what I'm expecting, guys. That's just what I am. Losing Ross Blacklock, losing Atanza Vongor, that gives me questions against the Ohio State game because we got to be able to stop that running game in J.K. Dobbins. We got to be able to defend. But how healthy are these guys going to be? Not just for that, but the week after that, going to Texas. I believe 2-3 weeks after that, facing Oklahoma, facing Iowa State, facing Texas Tech. The first part of TCU's schedule is tough, guys. It is tough. But hey, this is a battle-tested team. We got seniors. We got leadership on this team. Because of injuries, Gary Patterson said that a guy that I love, Noah Daniels, has really come on. He gives them a chance to be a bigger, faster cornerback. That's what I've wanted. I want Noah Daniels to be on the field because I know he makes us better on defense. And that's just, I guess that's all that I can say about it, guys. We're experiencing a lot of injuries. Nothing too serious, but, I want these guys to be on the field. I want these guys to be creating a chemistry, gelling together, becoming a team. Not becoming a team, but getting stronger. That's what I want to be happening. But unfortunately, it's part of football. It happens, guys. We can't get too upset about it. Worse things have happened in other organizations, programs. You know, it's just something to look forward to. It's something to look after. It's something to also get excited about, but also be aware at the same time, guys, because injuries will happen, but other guys have to step up. They're going to get playing time. They're going to get experience, and they got to grow up quicker than they need to be, which is also what I've heard from TCU training camp. Guys are growing up. You know, they are growing up before these coaches' eyes on offense and on defense. Young guys are more mature than they thought they would be, which is what I want to hear. Sorry, my mouth is getting dry. But which is what I want to hear, guys. I want to hear it. So, I guess that's going to do it for this video, guys. I wanted to bring something real quick to you. I wanted to bring it to y'all's attention, you know, what TCU's going through, good and bad. Also, if y'all haven't heard, Sean Robinson was named our starting quarterback. Year 3, I believe, of the fake quarterback controversy. But hey, you know, I trust him. He's a bigger body than Kenny Hill. He has a more powerful arm than Kenny Hill. He's faster. He's more mobile. I trust him, guys. He's also, I believe he said throughout the whole camp, he's only thrown 3 interceptions. So if that's an indictment on the season, then I'm expecting a lot of points and some good plays from this guy. So, you know, I guess that's going to do it for this video, guys. Follow me on Twitter if you're new, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Comment in the section. Sorry, said that wrong. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, guys, if y'all have any other questions regarding players, injuries, guys who I expect to break out, stuff like that. Go ahead and shoot me some comments, guys. I'll accept them. I also appreciate y'all who leave comments, who support me, who like my videos, guys. I appreciate you. I do read them. I smile every time I do, guys. I smile. Y'all guys, y'all encourage me day in and day out to keep going. I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed day, guys. All right? Go Frogs.